Hey, North Dakota FFA, welcome back to our SAE virtual tours for our sixth and final episode. I'm Ben Van Berkom, and with me today is Cameron Albers from the Center FFA chapter.
Hi.
So over the past 6 weeks, we've seen things like beef entrepreneurship, beef placement, equine science, landscape management. We've even seen ag mech. And today we're going to dig into a little bit of food science. I think we should start with some background on the SAE. Cameron, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So before I got started with my baking business, I loved baking when I was little. And before I had my baking business, I baked for my mom's catering company with one of my friends. And that really started a passion in baking. And so now I have my own business.
Yeah, that's awesome. Baking business. So what is a day in the life like for you as a baker?
Usually I get up early and I bake the cakes or the cupcakes or whatever I'm baking. And then they take a while to cool. So that's a downtime where I usually make frosting or do any other things that I have to get to do the cupcakes or the cakes. And then you stack them, you crumb coat them, and then it's the decorating time, which is the fun part.
Yeah, the decorating's the best part. So what are some of the steps you took towards getting started with this whole baking business? Like, was it your ag teacher encouraging you? Was it a family thing?
It was a family thing because my mom has her own catering business. So I would always be there to help cook stuff and bake stuff, and it really just sparked an interest for me.
Yeah, that's super cool. Really unique. But with a unique SAE comes probably challenges. Have there been any challenges that you've faced as a baker, and how have you overcome them?
One of the challenges that I faced was getting my business started because when I started, I was 12. So people aren't just going out to get items from a 12-year-old. They would probably go to a professional baker before they would come to me. So it was hard to get my products out there and get known.
Right. Yeah, you have to build up clients, and that's probably hard when you're young, especially as a baker. So, what has that whole experience taught you, if anything?
It has taught me that you have to be patient because doing the cakes is a process and getting the clientele is a process. And you have to be patient enough to build up enough interest in your baking to have clientele and to be able to do the cakes and sell them.
Right. But once you get those customers and you start baking, that's pretty cool. So, what is the most rewarding thing about your SAE? I'm sure you love baking and you get to do it for an SAE project. What do you find rewarding about that?
The most rewarding thing is seeing the how happy people are and excited about the final product. It's really just encouraging me to keep going and continue the process of going with my SAE and becoming a professional pastry chef.
Yeah, Cameron, that is so cool, so unique. I love the shirt. I love the project. And I gotta say, thank you for taking time out of your day to join me for this final episode of the SAE virtual tours. I gotta say, one more thing to add before we go is when we started this whole series, we really had two objectives in mind. One was that we get to interact with the members during this time of distancing. And the second one is that we're able to provide at least a little bit of exposure to what kind of SAE projects members around our state are doing. And if you'd like to learn more and gain a little insight into different SAE project ideas, you can do a quick Google search, SAE Video Library, and you'll find that National FFA has produced quite a few videos just like the ones we've been doing, similar to the ones we've been doing anyway. And the thing about them is they've made videos for almost every SAE project idea you can think of. So that's a really cool resource. Thank you again, Cameron. Thank you to our viewers, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much.